guys, it's Jamie from No Getting Off This Train, and I am back with a huge grocery haul. This grocery haul is apparently brought to you by Aldi, which is where I did pretty much all of my shopping this weekend. I did go to my grocery outlet for a few things, but the majority of it, all Aldi. I bought quite a few things, especially stuff to make a charcuterie board, which I am so excited to show you guys. Check out YouTube here in the next week or two because I'm going to show you how I made it. You're also going to see a ton of produce. I can't believe how much fruits and vegetables I bought. Like, my entire fridge was totally full by the time I was done. Like, I bought so much, I couldn't even fit the chicken in the fridge. I had to freeze it right away as soon as I got home. It was insane. But I'm really trying to up our vegetable intake. The recommended serving of vegetables per day is 5 servings, and a serving size is between a half cup to 1 cup, just depending on what kind of vegetable it is. I'm really trying to aim for that 5 servings, maybe even 6 every day. So I bought a ton of vegetables that I'm going to use like in breakfast, which might sound weird to eat vegetables for breakfast, especially because I'm not eating eggs to go with it. If I'm eating eggs, I will mix all the vegetables in there. But I'm eating an oatmeal bake for breakfast, and vegetables don't really go good mixed in with the oatmeal unless you're using like shredded zucchini or something like that. So I'm just roasting up a bunch of vegetables to eat on the side to go with it. So any way to get my vegetables in is fine with me. This week we're celebrating something amazing because on Thursday the 2nd, Kings Island finally opens back up. I am celebrating by wearing my favorite Kings Island t-shirt. We are going there on Friday. Oh gosh, it has been like since December since we've gone. They were supposed to open up in April, but because of all the stuff that happened, they closed down. And finally, July 2nd is the day. We're going this Friday. I am super pumped, if you couldn't tell already. So let me show you what I bought. So I placed an order at Mr. Mac's grocery outlet, and I went to go pick it up just now. I mostly focused on a little bit of snacks and a couple of things to put in the freezer. So this right here is a 2-pound bag of just mixed Italian veggies. This was one of their new items, and it was like only $3. And then over here, this is Black Forest ham from Welshire, and this is frozen. And it's also pre-sliced, so we'll probably have like sub sandwiches in the next week or two. That'll be good for those. And I also got a package of the Idell's habanero and green chili chicken sausages. These are super good, and these were only $1.75 as opposed to $5 at the store, so pretty awesome. I got some of these for myself. RX bars. These are the coconut chocolate. These retail for $1.99 at the stores. So 60 cents is an amazing price. And then I got a few of these bags for Allison. These are the Ritz Bits cheese sandwich crackers. These are really good like for her morning snacks. I also got her a box of the Annie's chewy granola bars. These are the peanut butter chocolate chip. She has not had these yet. She likes the protein bars that they have, but my store does not have the protein bars right now, so I figured she would try those. And I also got a box of Annie's Cinnabunnies cereal. She is a huge fan of cereal, so I got one box for her. And then also I got a bag of the Ritz Crisp and Thins. These are the barbecue flavored. Allison is a big fan now of barbecue chips, so got those for her as well. And then lastly, a bag of Pirate's Booty fruit sticks. These are mixed berry, and it says there is a half cup of fruits and veggies in every serving. So it looks like veggie straws basically, but berry flavored. So that should be pretty interesting. So not too bad of a haul. I only spent $19 and got all this. Well, I had a very successful Aldi trip. I cannot believe how much I got for the money I spent. I still have some money left over, but this should be enough to last us the entire week. So let's just start over here. I was finally able to buy some eggs. I have a little bit in the fridge, but I needed to buy a dozen just for a couple little things. We are all stocked up on produce. I am trying to up our vegetable intake this week, so I bought a ton. So here is a package of yellow squash, and then 2 packages of zucchini. I've got 2 packages of broccoli. I'm going to be using these in just like a variety of different side dishes, and I'm trying to eat vegetables for breakfast too, so I might roast a lot of these in the air fryer and just kind of eat them with my breakfast. And I've got some multicolored bell peppers. I have a container of Greek yogurt for snacks and then 2 containers of cottage cheese. I grabbed some more of this cold brew coffee and then a bag of all-purpose flour. I was completely out. Then some more half and half for my coffee. Some lettuce I'll be using with subs and in a bowl also, I believe. And a head of cauliflower. There are slim pickings for cauliflower. I tried to pick the biggest one and they were all pretty tiny, but I grabbed the biggest one that I could find. And then I have 3 bags of frozen Brussels sprouts. I'm gonna try to roast these in the air fryer. I think I've done it before and it turned out pretty well. And then 2 1-pound containers of strawberries for Allison's lunches and snacks. And then some Swiss cheese that I will be using. I'll show you here in just a minute. And I got some tomatoes that I'll be using in the sub sandwiches we're having. So for small group, I'm making a charcuterie board. I'm going to record this and put it on YouTube. So look out sometime this week or next week to find out how I did it. But it is a meat, cheese, and cracker charcuterie board. So I've got some crackers right here. This is a 6 cracker assortment. I bought this for the holidays and they were really good. And then I bought a French baguette. I'm going to slice up like really small so they could be like little sandwiches. As far as meat goes for it, I have some beef summer sausage. I will slice up real thin. And I found this is an Aldi, like a special find, I guess. This is natural uncured hard salami, so that will go in there as well. And then some turkey pepperoni. So those are the 3 meats. And as far as cheese goes, I bought 2 different kinds of goat cheese. This one is cranberry and cinnamon, which is delicious. I've had it before. And then just regular honey goat cheese. And I also bought a big block of the aged white cheddar. I also have a few blocks of like cheddar and Colby and I think some pepper jack in the fridge I had bought last week. So I'll be using those as well. It's just gonna be a really cool looking charcuterie board. We're having like an appetizer type dinner, and also to go with it, I'm making crescents. So I've got some roast beef in the fridge that I bought like last week, I think. So I'm gonna use that and then the Swiss cheese and then rolled it up in the crescent rolls and kind of make them to go along with everything. So it should be a good night. And then I just bought some spinach and then another gallon of milk and then a huge bag of green grapes. These were marked down to like 65 cents a pound, which was awesome. And I bought some of these, reduced fat, thin wheat crackers. I like to eat those, especially with goat cheese. I'm just gonna knock over everything here. And then another 3-pound bag of Gala apples. And I bought a 6-pack of raisins because I'm making like a trail mix of sorts for snacks. And then a huge bag of onions. Got some bananas. And I also bought some chicken. This was on sale for $1.89 a pound. So I got almost 5 pounds worth. I'm just gonna freeze this and then use them later. And then I bought a loaf of bread for Allison's peanut butter and jelly. And then just some sunscreen because we're going to Kings Island this week and I'm so excited. So here is my entire Aldi trip. So my total for this week was $113.24. Now it sounds like we were way over budget, but if you remember from last week, we were severely under budget thanks to a trip to Jungle Gyms and buying some stuff that wasn't included in our grocery budget. So I had a lot of wiggle room, and in fact, I still have like $30-something left over. We plan on having like a 4th of July cookout later this weekend. I didn't buy anything for it, so that money is just set aside so we can buy different things for it, hamburgers, hot dogs. I don't know what we're having yet, so we will figure that out. So let me show you what is on the menu. So here is our menu this week. Starting on Sunday, like I said earlier, we have small group, and it was my turn to kind of bring the main dish, and we kind of talked earlier about doing like an appetizer kind of dinner. So I'm making an awesome charcuterie board. You guys will be able to see it here in a week or so. And then I'm also making deli crescents. So I've got some roast beef in the freezer, or the fridge actually, and then just some cheese that I bought, wrap it up in crescent rolls and bake them. Pretty easy. And then Monday we're having deli subs. I know looking at this now, we're having a lot of like deli meat and things like that. Whoops. Oh well. So I'm going to use some of that roast beef, either that or the ham that I just bought at Mr. Max. Not sure yet. I didn't show you guys this, but last week I'd gone to Walmart to pick up a couple of items, and in their discounted bread section they had wheat sub rolls. So I bought a pack of those and stuck them in the freezer, so I'm gonna get those out. We'll have some roasted cauliflower and broccoli in the air fryer. Seriously, if you guys have an air fryer, you need to roast your vegetables in there. It is amazing. And then Tuesday, I'm having ham and cheese pockets. This is very similar to those pepperoni pizza pockets I did a video of just recently. The exact same thing, only it's ham and cheese. I'm going to be recording that. It's part of my 4 weeks to fill your freezer series, so you'll see a video on this very soon as well. And then again, zucchini and squash this time in the air fryer to go with it. Then Wednesday, we're having Mexican bowls using that chicken sausage I just bought at the grocery outlet. We've had that before and it is amazing and kind of spicy. So inside this, I'll have like rice and then lettuce, tomatoes, bell pepper, onions, just a whole Mexican bowl. And then Thursday, I keep having this chicken chili on the menu. It was one of the freezer meals I did back in March, and we've just been having so many leftovers that I haven't been able to use it. So I put this on here. Hopefully we will finally use it. And then Friday, do you think I'm kind of excited about Kings Island? Yeah, we are definitely stoked about Kings Island, and we have the eating plan, so we'll be able to eat there twice, once for lunch, once for dinner, so that is our Friday. And then Sunday, even after, by the time you guys watch this, I probably still will not know what I am making. I know that I would like to have some sort of a cookout. I didn't buy anything for it, so I'm just kind of waiting until it gets like later in the week, and then I'll be able to decide, okay, well, what am I making? And then I can buy the stuff on Friday, so like the stuff isn't sitting out all week and go bad. So that's Sunday or Saturday. And then for breakfast this week, Allison is having cereal and pancakes, just whatever she feels like having that day. And then I am having some of the banana bread baked oatmeal. It was part of that huge freezer session that I did a couple of weeks ago. And then just some random roasted vegetables. I told you guys earlier I'm trying to up my vegetable intake. I would like to up it to 6 servings per day. So that would be 2 for breakfast, 2 for lunch, 2 for dinner. I don't really like eating raw vegetables, like especially as snacks. I used to, but honestly, like the thought of eating some raw carrots with ranch right now, it's just not appetizing. So I'm trying to fit all my vegetables in during my 3 main meals and leave the other stuff for snacks. And then lunch is always leftovers for us. And that is our menu. I can't wait. If you liked that meal planner that I was using, you can find a link to it in the description below. It's totally free for you to print out. All the recipes that I'm using will be in the description as well. And make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel because I post 3 days a week. And that way you can be notified when I post more grocery hauls like these, more recipes, and more meal planning tips. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you later.